everybody, one of Wiisdom here, rendering in the world as you can see, and I'm thinking I will probably use this as the start of a new episode. A couple of nights ago I was working over here on a bridge to tie in with all of this stuff before we left, and I'm kind of thinking I would like to just go ahead and do this while I'm here, and so I'll just kind of craft together an end for that episode, but never really had a vantage point from up here on what we would have done last episode, assuming I keep it all in there. So there it is. That's the thing I'm not sure about. It'd kind of be nice if that turned maybe, but overall okay. But what I've been doing, the little bridge, and I've redone it so many times I don't exactly know what I'll have in that episode, but up here, does anything seem out of place to you? Just, you know, coming around, anything at all in the landscape? Probably just this water, and maybe you saw something else, but this is new, and it all ties in together. You know how I told you? I was like, well, in order to have that waterfall, don't we need to have, like, water above it? That truly bothered me, and so much so I've sunk in a lot of time on this. I did something over here, too. I extended that cobble. That sort of bothered me, too. And I think that's about it, but I came over here. That doesn't look half bad, really, I have to say. I think it looks better than it did. Note I've got logs basically coming out of the side of the mountain there, and I think it's believable. And then, of course, now the bridge, it sort of makes more sense that it would be supported. We're coming out of the top there. And so that is, of course, brand spanking new. And then I've sort of hollowed this out, and I want to see where that would come in. But let me come in here for you. So this is sort of going to be, I'm thinking kind of like a hidden little cave type of a thing. Obviously not too hidden, but as we come through here, let me wallow some of this out. I'm going to have all of this connect with something somehow. Just take my word for it, it will happen eventually. But going this way, we will pop out over towards this side of things. Actually, pretty freaking close to that, so that's cooler than I thought it was. And let me step down here. Where are we? 69. Wonderful. So, we will come up now. See if I can find a hole in the ground I've made. This looks like it. Dun dun dun. I've MLG'd this successfully off camera so many times. Let's see where we're at. Clutch. Alright, F3, 65. Missed it by that much, huh? So, let's go 66. 67, 68, 69. Right. So, somewhere on this trajectory, I should intersect with that main tunnel at some point, I'm guessing. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I just sort of... You could pay attention to your coordinates and do this very... Who needs coordinates when you've got skill? Raw, unadulterated skill, I tell you. So, going out that way I think would be better, actually, than where we were. So, anyway, you can kind of see how all of this sort of connects now. I want this to kind of be meandering and, somewhere you could have treasure. But, right here you're thinking, oh hey, water source, that's convenient for your empty bucket. In addition to that, note what it says. Mountain Lake. Are those mountains, or is it an arrow telling me to go, or is it saying there's a treasure chest hidden? I don't know. But as we come up, do you notice where we're at? The cobblestone. The cobble seems, I placed all of this as well, but the cobble just kind of doesn't really seem out of place there, does it? And this won't seem out of place once I lay out the lake, and that's what we're going to be doing. I did bring my bed, yes. Did I grab better? Cool. I don't know. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to hollow this out, and then I'm going to have this flow down into this grassy area near this thing, and we'll sort of have all of that integrated. And then I'm wanting to build like a lonely pine, which reminds me, I I need to go get some freaking spruce wood. I'm not so sure that spruce wouldn't look better there, actually. Speaking of that, let's just go ahead. Isn't the best idea. It'll work. Alright, so here I am. This is where I pretty much sleep all the time now. I left the bed, and then when I was tunneling one night, I popped out over there where I just had you, like right by that other balcony, and oh my, it was super dark. I had no idea. By the way, I've hidden this chest, so let's unload some things here. That should be sufficient. So, we want to come up this direction and see if we can't... And it's so strange because this is like a stony plateau, and then it just descends, what, 7-8 blocks and you're back into grassland. I want to play off of that, and we've got the lake over there. We've got a river here. You can probably see where I'm going with this, huh? I think it's going to be pretty cool. Does this have any bearing? Does this benefit me in any way? Does it get me resources I need? Does it get me blaze powder I crave? No, but it's something that we can do. So we're going to do it. Alright, so what was I going to do with you? Work on this. Oh, yeah. This is something I thought we could do together. So, let's see. Clutch that. And then we come in. We had one more there. So that's where we want to go down. Let's grab these. By the way, there's a ton of lilac and roses that way. Ask me how I know. I'll tell you. It's because I dismantled a zillion oak trees. You know, and this axe needs mending pretty bad. The odds of me plummeting into lava are slim, but they are there. Why am I not? Uh-oh. What have I done? Something not good. Alright, well, where is this? Aha, right where I thought it would be. Okay, so how far over is that one exactly? Oh, right there. Splendid. So, let's just go there for now. That's all we've got to do. Alright, time to waste some more logs. So, beautiful placement, I know. You're welcome. Okay, so we've got that, and we'll probably clean out around it shortly. And then right here, we can just go straight up, which is so much more convenient. I kind of like the extensions there. And, you know, no one would know. No one would have any idea that this one piece of the tree, this one piece of the log was incorrect. But deep down, we would know, and we don't want that. We couldn't live with ourselves. It would keep us up at nighttime, right? Let's go ahead and maybe uniform this. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. And let's see. So we could, let's do it. Let's get some support in here by way of the natural mountain. So, the downside, it kind of has to be believable, right? So, there we are with that mess. That might work, and we could do a canopy or some shrubs over that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But what I want to do right now is just sort of pick a path. Some way for this water to sort of cascade down here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go get the spruce tree and come back. That's the most efficient use of my daytime. And when I say spruce tree, I mean whale away a couple of them, grab some wood, and this cave is so weird. I can't tell you the number of mobs that I hear in it. It's the strangest shaped thing. I already hear stuff again. It's just so weird with the dirt. I feel like that is a cave above us, maybe even. It's just weird. Like, oh, there's lava there. Snap, son. Okay. Last time, no, this wasn't the creeper cave. That was somewhere else. Anyway, you know, might be faster for me to stay underwater. Also, with all this clay, I'm tempted to put looting on a shovel. I think that works, if I remember correctly. And clay, eventually, when you start using it hardcore, is something that becomes a pain. It's not like you can just dig down and find it everywhere, you know. That's a cool little grotto for us. Let's put some light in there. What? Is that a zombie villager? It sounded like a motorcycle. Where you at? Oh, dang, dude. Yeah, now it sounds more normal. It's a cave? Now there was a normal zombie, too. Yeah, that first couple of revs, that's what I'm gonna call them, man. It was just insane. It sounded like a motorcycle. Oh my. But I love the terrain here with all these caves, given what we're going. I don't know that you really know what I'm going for, but you'll see. Well, there's a... Speaking of lone trees. We'll just get over there. There's quite a bit of spruce. So I'll go off camera. I will ascertain some some spruce wood and some spruce saplings. There's also some that way. Not sure which ones would be fastest to. I guess these, since we're here. But I'll be gathering some of these resources. Then we'll go back, probably off camera. I'll just go ahead and kind of lay out a path for the water that I'm content with, and we'll take it from there. So that said, hope you're fond of what I'm working on here. Again, I can't tell you all the things I would like for you to know, but I can tell you that I think when people know what I'm doing with this, it'll be pretty well received, I hope. I didn't need that egg, but I guess I'll take it. Oh, look at the llamas. They're so majestic. Alright, so anyway, time for me to wait on some saplings, cut down some more trees. So I'll catch you back here just a few minutes. Alright, so looking like a mess, and it is. But I've got some spruce trees growing. I got 25 wood on me, a couple more saplings. And I've sort of hollowed out what I want to be the lake here, and I think I've got it tracking correctly. Keep in mind that's our mountain lake secret entry. Same thing here, but then you would have a perilous little fall. Oh no. Well, let's take a look at that. So, it's going to drop down there and make it all believable, hopefully. That's the plan, anyhow. No. For the time being, I'm just gonna do that. And I want to get back up here quickly, that's why. Oh, don't stutter. Alright, so I'm thinking the first time I did a test pour on this before I'd laid the sides out, and this rolled down right into that thing. And it has no bearing or no connection with anything we're working on, but I'm kind of thinking it'd be cool to have that filled up too. Sort of just have this feed 4 directions, basically. So I have really no idea what this will do. Wonder if we should set up a water source here, just to be safe, maybe. I'm thinking so. Alright, so typically I like to keep water stuff at the same level, but we'll see what happens. We'll try, I guess, this side first. Well, that shouldn't flow out, and with that water there, maybe it'll track to it. Let's just start here, shall we? See what happens. Oh, we've got a collision. That's fine. There's that. Not too bad, not too bad. So a couple pours of this and we ought to be home free, my friends. Okay, does it look cool? Kind of, yes. So, that went in that hole, which is not the best thing we could have happen. That, ay. Okay. Ooh, that stopped it, right? Oh, did it ruin the hole? It did. Okay. No worries. Let's see what happens this time. All that because of one misplaced block. There's just a little hole. Did it trek around too? No. Perfect almost. Okay. So, this time we got the blocks where we need them. Rolling on down. Cool. Here's what I'm thinking now. Come in here, and I guess we'll keep that up a little while. What is your infatuation with this water bucket, my friend? Alright, so we'll just slowly take care of that. Nice, nice. My thoughts were, as it went closer to the river and closer to the lake, it would, you know, like increase in intensity type of a thing. So that was the goal anyway. So that's awkward. Has anyone ever done a scientific way on how to calm the waters in Minecraft? Probably so, and we can fill that in later if we so desire. Cool, so now we've got a peaceful stream here, and let's try to get a little bit more flow down the mountain here. So I'm thinking maybe, okay, this shouldn't screw up. Yes, fantastic. There. Okay. Let's see what we can work magic-wise now. I like it. Alright. Let's, dare we do this? I think it'll be fun. Beautiful. Beautiful. Keep in mind, we can work with that very easily. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty freaking good. Now the sort of more important, I hate to say more important, but the more practical side of it. Let's just start here, right? Okay, what you got going? Alright, alright. And fill that one in. It's not pushing that way, that's okay. I did not make a water source up here for reasons unknown to me. Okay, we'll do that. Brilliance. Okay. I think this will work okay, provided it never gets changed or altered in any way, shape, or form. Okay. We could just, oh, we don't have the water sources, do we? Okay. This will take a little bit of time, but I think it's going to be worth it. Alright, so let's come down here and try not to fall. Let's do it this way. Get the water going where we most want it to be. And we're not too far from this thing. It's a little annoying, a little inconvenient, but I think it'll pan out in the long run. It looks believable, and most importantly, it makes this way quicker. Cool. This should not flow over. Awesome. Alright. If there's anything cool in the glitch, I hope you saw it and you'll tell me, because I wasn't looking at that. I was more concerned with what the water's gonna do. Okay, so that should be fine. We're gonna flow that one, and let's just trek it in, man, right there. Let's test out the, whoa, yeah, that's nice. Real nice. Now, is it easy to go up something like this with Depth Strider? Kinda. Alright, well, let's throw that down. Once again, it's just barrel racing into familiar sources. Might have to call it a night, and I mean Minecraft night here, before we can finish it, because it's gonna be like linear patterns, I'm afraid. Right? Yeah, it's looking like it. Oh well, I mean, I think this is gonna be cool. Now, I don't have to take it off the other side, but we could. That's kind of some variety. Oh, oh. Is this the water source? Look at us. Okay. Oh! Oh! Is it done? No. Right at the sunset. Dare I say, in fuego. I do. Because I just did. Awesome. Let's get to bed before a creeper cometh. We're looking over there at the skeleton spawner. And good morning, world. Fantastic day to be me. Okay, sweet. Let's take a look at this. Now, I might like... Does that need to be I think it does, and I pray that this doesn't screw it up. Perfect, love it. Okay. Should we write it down or not? I don't know. Okay, so that's cool. You've got the still pool, and then it's like, whoa, gravity. Same thing here. It's a still pool, and then it's like, whoa, gravity. We've got the lake here. Don't really need that anymore. Sweet, but we'll keep it. I like it. I really do like it. Let's see. I had something I was supposed to do over there that might have gotten botched. We'll have to see. Hope there's nothing down there. Okay, so I mean, you don't see it well, but you can tell that there's water above, and that's what was important to me. And with that being the case, I think we've kind of accomplished our goal with that. Oh yeah, check that out. That's so cool. Alright. So we've got the plan was to put a pumpkin there, if you wonder what's going on. If I break that block, does it screw everything up? Might. I don't know, man. That's gonna be a tough one. I think we're good to go across here. Okay. Where? Oh, the blocks did go under. That's okay. It needs stone anyway. So, oak, I'm running low on it, but I feel like this should be across there. Oh, gosh. That's cool. Everything's great except for that glaring weakness. We did that, so there we go. Alright. I think we're gonna want that taken out. Go ahead. Oh, I remember that mess up, do you? Oh my gosh. Thank goodness we caught that. Hey! No, I'll just go ahead and take all that. Fill this in, it could be a problem later on. So could that. Boom. Problem solved. Okay. Up we go. Wood switch. And boom. Alright. It's looking good. Should we cut that out? Just sort of have this as a massive tie-in type of a deal? Or do we want to leave it like that? I don't know at this moment in time. Oh, let's see here. I think we want to unload. Not really, surprisingly. Okay, so let's test this out, our mountain lake. Okay, it's working beautifully. Shouldn't encounter any resistance. Love it. Awesome. So, how do we know where to go? Well, one, you can see it, but two, if you couldn't or if we forget, we've got that piece of cobblestone. Oh yeah, that's going to work real well for us. Can't drown because we got airspace and we're in the tunnel system. Coming... I've dug a little bit more off camera just to kind of make this a little more interesting. We've got this. Do I want it to feed out directly into the path? We might, actually. Let's see what that would be like. Be kind of cool, actually. Right. Yeah, that looks good. And do we want oak there? Maybe we do. I think it would be kind of neat. Sort of keep our theme going, right? Come down here. And break that out as well. Boom, boom. We can go across the top with a little tree. Which one do we want? This guy? I always take out the runts. I don't know why. I guess it's because I find the taller the tree, like the more interesting the tree, sort of a thing. So, let's go ahead and... Would we run that across? I think we would. We'll come back out. Place that there. Okay, it's a nice little tie-in, I have to say so myself. And kind of what I was thinking here, sort of have like a lone spruce tree. Would we want it maybe here? Or would that block the view? I don't think it would. We could recess it this way though to be safe. So, I don't have shears on me, which is odd. I think I shelved them one time when I was hauling bone blocks back, probably. Oh, I do have shears. Okay, sweet. I was gonna say, I didn't think I would have done that. Okay, sir. Let's try right here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sweet. 13. Okay. Right, so we will now leafify these two. And I guess I could do this off camera. Truth be told, probably and I kind of need one of them to sample tree. Alright, there we are. That's actually not too bad looking of a structure we've got. So, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off camera here and try to work on this thing, and I'll catch you back here shortly. You know what? I like it. I started to do another layer down here, and I backed up, and I think it looks pretty good. So the catch now, in order for this to be a lone spruce tree, we need to take these away. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. But yeah, this area, man, I tell you, I think it's come together fairly well. We still have some spruce wood left, which honestly, the spruce very well may have wound up looking better, whoa, stutter, than some of the oak that we've been using. But who am I to judge? Alright, let's see here. We'll sleep under it. Right, sometime spruce tree. Let's sleep under you. Okay. Am I not centered? There we go. Alright, can we do this before bad things happen? Probably... yeah. Cool. So, we've made a lot of progress here. It's not anything, like I said, like instrumental to what we do in this game. But we've got the lone spruce tree, which again, I think looks pretty nice. Like a first ever custom non-just sapling tree. It looks really cool. And I like that it doesn't have the bottom skirt. It just makes it look more like rugged, in my opinion. So, I think, yeah, you know what? Let's get a few more of these bad boys. Because a little project I'm interested in seeing what these would be like. You can probably guess what it is, but we'll run over there and do that together. So, yeah, that's a cool little tree, I have to say. Okay, so here we are. Not too innovative, I know, but bear with me. Let's see what we can make this look like. Alright, so I think sometimes oak and spruce leaves play together very well. Is it the most believable thing in the world? No. But, hey, it's Minecraft, right? Really need those there, but we might take that layer of stone out. I bet that's gonna look swanky from the bottom. And I wonder what spruce slabs would look like right there. Not sure, but oh yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, that makes me think we should take this out, and then we can have like the full canopy effect. It's gonna be neat, I think. Probably take out that whole facade and just have the lumber holding it up. Oh yeah, this is gonna look nice. It's gonna look real nice, I think. And then everything just ties in beautifully, I must say. Alright, so we'll have to ascertain those. And throw one in if we can. Thank you. Amazing work. Alright. Oh, cool. I wasn't sure if we could reach that top block or not. That's... Okay. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna... Got a good feel to it. That part there, I don't know. Do we want that layer or not? I could put cobble. I wonder if that would look better. And you know what I'm thinking here, don't you? Yep. Oh, I'm gonna be out of oak though. Let's go get some of this stuff. It usually... Where is it? Did we get it all? Right when we jumped down? I guess we did. Oh yeah, from this angle, that is so cool. I could even put supports in there. Yep, I gotta get more oak wood. This is cool. This is coming together ridiculously nice. I saw this earlier, and I don't know what's up with it, but it's just kind of there. I'm so tempted to put in like a pumpkin farm there. I just think that would be fan-freaking-tastic. Let's unload some items, shall we? I'm gonna need that smooth stone. Immediate future. And those are kind of my jumping blocks, but I've got a few. Okay, so I'm gonna go fell some trees and just kind of maybe do some more things off camera. And like I said, I'm pretty happy. The only thing that would make me happier right now is if this axe had mending on it, because it's a great axe. But we can make it better. We can make it better. So anyway, there might be a few saplings and apples out here because I did go pretty far away. A couple of times I went and I've spent a lot of oak wood on this, needless to say. So, that said, yeah, I'll catch you back here in just a few seconds. Here's some of the lilac. Farther away. I think we've got the couple more roses over here. So, nonetheless, I don't know, man. I'm liking what we're doing here. So, I'll catch you back here shortly. Alright, it's 1:24 in the morning. I think this might be enough for an episode, man. The mountain lake is there. If we come this way, I've tweaked this thing. But you know, I could rectify that pretty easy, actually. Cool. So, it's not beautiful, but check this out. Is it nighttime? No. Alright. Boom, where are we? You know where we are. We're at this side of the waterfall. There's my custom tree. It's got a torch on the top, by the way. So let's come down here now. I think the best way to do so is right here. Alright, so this episode I kind of wanted to put up glass and like put flowers in there or something, but hey. If you come in here, the stutter, where is that? There it is. Okay, just to keep evil things from coming in, we'll have that. There we go, cool. I'll probably, in fact, let's do it now. I've been on a roll tonight, man. I'm pretty happy with what we have accomplished, I've got to say. So, we'll do that. And let's punch this out a little bit. One more. And we'll come in and do this. Just because I think it'll be cool. So there's that. Haven't used my shovel in a long time. Trying to save myself a little bit of hassle when I get back and have to mend everything up. So, right. You'll see where I'm going with this in just a second. Hopefully. So there's that. And we got a stack. Should be more than enough here. Look at that. Bright green? Not bright green. That's literally our transitional line right there. So, chisel that out. Throw it down. Cool. So, this is again just kind of a nice little setup for things to come, I think. So for the time being, we'll just torch both of those. We'll blow out a lot of these walls. They really serve no purpose. I'm kind of thinking about taking this path all the way over to where we might put another lake, but we just showcased this. I actually didn't close it off. I blocked it off from there, and this is still functional, believe it or not. It's something you can kind of see from the skeleton spawner side of things. So once again, that goes straight up to the mountain lake. Come over here. I'm really thinking this area should kind of be grass once you get inside and then have it like train up. But man, this turned out real cool. I've got to say, I threw up some small details like that to sort of hide the treasure chest. As if there was anything important in it. Maybe there is, you don't know what I put in there. Alright, if I ever do a world download, for all you know, that's where every single diamond I've ever mined is kept now. You'll never know unless you check it. Let's, here we go. The tree doesn't look so cool from here, actually. But we know it looks good from up close. Does that not look awesome? So since you last saw it, let's try to get a better vantage point. Oh yeah, and I could even do like flowers up in there or something. This'll be, oh, I didn't do the supports on the bottom, dang it. That's what I forgot to do. You can see the torch in my custom tree there. I like this. I think this is cool. We might even out the waterfall at some point in time, but that looks legitimately neat, I have to say. If legitimately neat is something to strive for, I think we may have hit it. So, and we could also connect with that path pretty easily, but check that out. I think it's nice. We'll put the supports in. Man, this is stuttering a lot. Yeah, let me pop back up here. Hopefully there's no creepers because we're on top of the spawner now. Okay, don't see anything. I really need to get torches back on this thing, truth be told. And I really want that brown sheep to come home with me. Oh man, that scared me, and I was like, oh, a spawner. You can see it there. I think that's cool. I think that turned out really well. So what I can do now is sort of come in and get some more supports in that thing. Shouldn't be difficult at all. It's just maybe... I guess we could even... no harm in doing that. So we'll just cycle it over. The oak. I'll continue using oak, I guess. It's not a big deal. Okay. Cool. Got that. Want to come out another one? Let's do. That's sort of like our MO. The squids just kill themselves there all the time. It's kind of a tragedy. Alright. So here's this. We'll go down one just in case. And boom. I like what we've done. I genuinely can say I like what we have done. I think it's awesome. I think it's really cool. And of course I can chisel that out. I can put cobble, stone, brick, whatever aesthetic we ultimately decide upon. Or squid. We can sort of chisel into place there. So do we want to do one more thing here maybe? If I could wheel this path into that one, wouldn't that just be nifty? Let's pick a random spot here in the middle. I assume we'll eventually hit it. Just one of those things again. Coordinates do exist, but who needs coordinates when you've got skill, right? That's what I always say. So, it might intersect, it might not. I did do some weird things with that path. And I sort of like it that way. I sort of like these sorts of paths to be more at random, if you will. If we could just somehow connect. Surely if we keep going at an angle, we'd hit it, right? Maybe. Maybe not. This is not looking promising. I know the closest wall would have a ton of diorite. There's a creeper behind me. I guess it sounded like a chicken, but I've not seen any chickens, so there's diorite. Take me to the promised land, diorite. I think it's going to add diorite. Aha! Okay, so that is not where I wanted this to come out, but we did come out into this area. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But I will work on that. At least we hit our target. I mean, we hit our target, folks. So I'm going to be reassessing this passage point and see if we can't maybe get it to connect and cover that up. So I think that'd be the way to do it. But hey, I think this was a pretty productive episode. Again, it's not something that's going to benefit us, but it looks so cool. Who can argue with that, right? It's all about the aesthetics sometimes. So we'll be able to come back to this, kind of polish it out. I kind of want to make it like a, not necessarily like super hidden hideaway, but just kind of like, oh hey, you know, that's tucked in here, really? Yeah. And have treasure chests everywhere, and some of them will have good stuff, some of them won't. Just that type of a thing, sort of what I'm going for. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll probably do bonus bricks in this one. We'll see how it goes down. But hey, as always, thanks so much for watching. And if I catch you back at the Wall of Wiisdom, we'll wrap up there. If not, I hope I catch you back for the next episode of Wiisdom Plays Minecraft. Adios.